and we are going to use the story, actually, a really small stage that can give us some really early kill. But I think it's okay for Hero because he will still have some great opportunity to find kills, and it won't be the Hero actually at all. It will be the Captain Falcon. I'm talking about Hero from the start, but it won't be it at all. We got Daz with the Captain Falcon and jeeptheyeet the Yoshi. I'm actually super surprised about that because I mean I never saw Daz playing Captain Falcon. I hope the tag are on the right places, because if Daz is actually playing Yoshi, it's also pretty weird. But no, it doesn't matter. We got Falcon against Yoshi, so Yoshi is a really strong character that can pull up some really great combo, good recovery. We saw him perform really well in Japan or at Orcus recently last week with a German player, Yakumo, that did second and really show a great performance in Switzerland. But yeah, let's see if jeeptheyeet will show us the potential of this character. In the other side, there is the knee of the Captain Falcon that is going in and take the lead. Actually, he didn't have the lead in terms of percent, but you can see that Smash is a game with a lot of reversal situation when you either you got high percent or not. You can really cheese your opponent and get some early kill with some powerful moves. So yeah, jeeptheyeet will need to pay attention to that and not get surprised. But for the moment, he's doing a good job. He can space the Falcon really well with his forward aerial nair that should be safe on shield, and back air that can be spaced and safe. So he will need these tools in order to... Oh my god, and there is a big mistake from Daz that tried to catch the Yoshi in the air, but the Yoshi was flying just a bit above him and he couldn't catch him, and there is a death because after this up B you are in free fall and you can't do anything else in order to come back. So that's a sad stock for Daz, and we need to come back as jeeptheyeet. He's taking a convincing lead and he's just taking the center stage, not... oh my god, and Daz is going full in. He tried this down air because he knows that he has a pretty huge deficit. So I mean, he's trying everything in order to take stock, but maybe he wants to go a bit too fast, and he maybe needs to think a bit more and to observe his opponent, what he's using to do. But this up smash will take this get up from jeeptheyeet. I'm going to call him jeeptheyeet, is too long. Jeep that is taking a really good nair that can trade with the up B, and that's a really good move actually. Yoshi got this huge advantage against Falcon that has a pretty linear recovery to just go in, and if he feels confident enough, he can just dunk him in a Michael Jordan fashion with the forward air. But the nair is pretty much safe, so he can just at least trade. It's the... oh, okay. So I was just told that the tag name wasn't at the right place. Yeah, I was quite surprised. I mean, Daz playing Yoshi doesn't surprise me. Jeep playing Captain Falcon too. So yeah, I thought that the tag name wasn't right, but it's not huge problems. Daz takes the lead on this set actually. So man, the Yoshi, man, Daz is really doing a great job. I mean, so it was Jeep that was going a bit too fast with this down air, but doing some great job to oh my god, I'm losing my English, to react to the get up from Daz on the ledge and just go with a full up smash to take the stock. What a powerful move it is. And we are going on Kalos, so it will keep... I'm surprised about this pick. Is it the wrong stage? Maybe it is the wrong stage. Yeah, it should be. Because I mean, if Jeep is going with a bigger stage, it will give a lot of trouble to Daz. No, it's I'm going the wrong side, sorry. But I mean, Daz will have a lot of possibility by going on a bigger stage because he will have even more space, and this is not what Captain Falcon wants. Captain Falcon wants to be just like a train going at 200 miles per hour and just go in your face. Don't let you some breathing room. Like Terry that we saw earlier is a brawler, so he wants to get this knee, these combos, to get the juggles, to go off stage and go full in. But still, it will be still a chaos. So man, I mean, maybe Jeep is going to show me wrong, especially that on this stage the blast zone are huge. I mean, it's the biggest stage actually in terms of blast zone, that's for sure. And I mean, they are going to have some power to kill themselves, even though Yoshi got some great tools on recovery. So I mean, Daz will have a lot of tools to work in with that. As we see the side B just pulling off in neutral, that can surprise Jeep. And I mean, from the start of the, well, it's a bit ambitious there, Daz. But from the start of the set, I mean, Daz is doing a really good job to just space out the Falcon and avoid every move and go in at the right timing. I mean, there the upper was well spaced, and I mean, the thing that Jeep is doing really well on his side too is that the fact that he just can throw up some really great game moves at the right timing and surprise Daz by some interaction and take the stock like that. But as they are both on kill percent, we maybe you see there that the nair of Yoshi in edge guard is really strong. You go for it, and if he had touch, it will be clear the stock for him because it's active for so much frame, sorry, and it can give the stock super easy. And as I'm talking, Daz take the first stock, and Jeep is just a bit behind. He's not that far because the Yoshi is at 162%, and he's kind of throwing some up smash in case Daz is going in without that much awareness, but he's pretty aware that Jeep like to throw moves like that in case you approach. But this is the back air that will take the first stock of the second stock of the game and the first stock of this Yoshi, as they are pretty close actually. Maybe the stage doesn't matter that much, and Jeep is just showing us that even though the stage may show some disadvantage to Falcon, he can still play on it pretty well, and he's doing a great job for the moment. As Daz trying to find down air in order to put up a lot of percent and find a setup, and down smash won't take the 2 frame there, but it was well attempt. As they are reversing themselves, playing a lot on the ledge. It's a dangerous game for both because at any time these two characters can throw up a big edge guards with forward air, down air, and there is a forward air. Like I said in a Michael Jordan fashion, just ducking in 2 points, getting the lead for his dinosaur. And the dinosaur is doing pretty well at the moment. It's a pretty convincing lead. We can see that the pace of this game is getting way more slower than the first one because the stage is way more bigger. So they got a lot of room to move around, and the down air into F smash just worked. But this was not done well, and it just go off stage, and like that Daz take another 2 stock. I don't know if it was actually a 2 stock in the first game, but it's a really well 2 stock in the second one, and I mean, it was really convenient.